Back with Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, and we will get everything set up for this tournament. Right, where are we? Duel Live, participating host. Okay, won't be the room that we used for the Mat Cup yesterday. Okay, we'll put 50 spectators in for this private room. I think it has to be an unlimited room, as people are playing certain cards. Private room. Okay, created the room. And right, we'll get that set up here. How's things, Shrub? Welcome in and welcome back to the stream. How's things, Nick? Welcome into the stream. How are you today? Right, so that's set up. Okay, so we'll do a few duels before the tournament begins. I'm just going to let people know that the entries and unsubscribe with Prime. Okay, thank you for that, Shrub. Appreciate that. Just getting everything set up before, well before the tournament begins today. Yeah, pretty chill. Nick, we had a stream earlier in the day. We have split it in two just so I can get something to eat and drink and sort of be prepared for this stream today. So let's hope that we get everyone here for the tournament. I'm just in the background at the moment. I'm just literally just setting up everything that we can. Put a replay on or something for the meantime. Kill for Dave, finally working on Xbox again. I'm just going to put a replay up in the meantime that will just play while I'm writing out all the stuff for the tournament. Okay, settings. Stopping by to say hi. I've got to go to bed, so I'm going to head out. Yeah, I appreciate you stopping by, Nick. Oh, 3+ years since you've been on your Xbox. I better load up my PlayStation, actually. Like, I'm probably about the same. I just never go into it. We'll do. We'll have a good stream. Absolutely will. Gonna make sure evidence. I'm gonna make sure everyone's all ready to go too, guys. But yeah, just to let everyone know, there is a sealed showdown tournament tonight. It will be recorded and put up to YouTube as well, so people can watch it. And I'm just uploading everything that I can at the moment. I'm gonna update the points, go over that today as well. Get that up. Screen. Preston's obviously playing something a wee bit different. I just saw the replay just then. So if anyone pops into chat, just let them know that I am just literally just doing stuff in the background at the moment. Basically messaged everyone here. I do apologize for being a wee bit disorganized. I've got a replay from Shrub as well. Okay, we'll get that one up. But yeah, one bit of a sour note on the day is the fact that we didn't get anything from our pack. I was a wee bit gutted when I opened up. I only had one UR and 4 SRs, and the UR was outside the pack. That's just going to be the case for a bit. Very much looking likely that we will be using our dual pass to get the rescue ace stuff, and that's going to be not so fun, you know, but is what it is. Yeah, did I opened today. We just had literally no luck whatsoever. Was just about to watch your VOD, but you hop back on. Yeah, I was just going to split the stream in two today. Hope so. Yeah, just with the tournament today too, if you are taking part in it, like the cards that are allowed, the 3 times polymerization are allowed because it's a card that's generally pulled by everyone. Well, needed by everyone to play certain fusions. If someone can let Frankie know that, I believe Frankie's opening up his pulls now. Just relay it to him that Matt says you can run 3 times poly in your deck. You got that. That's the only card you're allowed, pretty much outside of anything. Would be greatly appreciated. But yeah, appreciate the replay, Shrub. We will probably just really focus on getting just a few duels done over the next, say, 20 minutes or so, and then get people ready for this tournament. So we've got Snake Eye Rescue Ace here. So ADM Jojo, okay, so we got that there. We're going second. Got Maxi in the hand. Okay, at least we've got a starting point anyway. This was made like 2 AM one night. This could be my first ever. As I say, next welcome in the stream. Just note with your deck too, you do get 3 polymerizations because some of the packs don't contain it and they have fusion monsters. So that's just one thing I should add. But yeah, looking forward to seeing you play next round. The duel room is open. I'll be back before tournament, just finishing up this baseball game. Yeah, that's a good AO. The duel room is, I think I edited it up before. Wayne's Royal wants to join the tournament. Okay, I will get you in, Wayne, potentially. Just in a moment, I'll just get the star duel done. I'll send you a list of stuff. You'll have it there to build your deck. So hopefully we get one more player just to get it up to 10, so we do have an even amount of players. So that's not the tournament. The exclamation mark sealed the tournament. So I'll open up some packs for you and then send it your way. Just private message me in Discord, and I'll send that there. What do we got? Poplar into there. Okay, so we'll have to hit either Ash or the Oak. I'd had some lunch. How's things tonight? Welcome in. But yeah, there's the rules there. Effectively, we are going to hit Snake Eye Ash. On my thoughts on the TCG ban list today, Chubb, I thought there were some good hits on that list today. I know there was some counter arguments saying people didn't like Barom or Borrowload play because it's played in their rogue deck. We've got to look beyond that. Like, those cards are too generic and they're just played in too many decks. So obviously it's probably good to probably not have them there, and people have to probably play more of their own archetype stuff, which is what the game should be designed sort of around. You know. So we're going to end up on a good board here, but yeah, won't be too far away, Wayne, to getting your stuff sorted for you. So they'll get us up to 9. We need one more player, ideally, because else we'll have a bye then that just really, really doesn't suit the tournament style, because this is Swiss best of 1. Always felt bad how even with perfect materials for both Speedroid would rather make Brian over their own level crystal clear. Yeah, and people will be encouraged with that. Can you get your packs, Isorio? Okay, yeah, I can get you some packs. Cool, I'll get you in as well. Fantastic, I appreciate that, next row. I did see your change too. I think that's fine. I'll have we look fully in a moment. So I've got to get Isorio and Wayne's World filled up with packs. So we've got 10 at the moment for the tournament. So it is 5 rounds, 5 best of 1 rounds. That open now. I'll send you a list in a moment, Wayne. If you've got your Discord open, just private message me and I'll send you a list of our stuff. So we're opening up Labyrinth and Nightmare packs. They have to be opened up by me. Yeah, just give me one moment. We'll get that up. Hope generic stuff like access code never gets banned since he breaks balls, which is healthy in a healthy way. I don't think access code will get banned at the moment. I think their next big target will be Bow of the Goddess. I think they'll target those sort of cards that stop people from getting somewhat of a board or a counter out. Just curious what this person's going into. They should be going into Ambler Whale. I'm just sending a list to Isorio real quickly. I'll just get Wayne to message me too, and I'll send a list. hydrant. Okay, a bit of an interesting situation we've got ourselves into here. We will probably have to go hydrant. How's things, Simo? Welcome into the stream. Hope you're having a good day so far. The name's Carl. Anyone know the current meta? The current meta is Snake Eye at the moment. They will surrender that duel. Excellent. I didn't really have much of a hand either. Brilliant. I'll take that win. Right, this allows me to get some organization going on. Cool. So I've just checked the deck for next row so that deck is fine. Yeah, the 0-second time limit when you say that'd be good to put up, Samo, if you want to put that up in the meantime. I'm just trying to get a lot of things sorted in the next hour or so replays would be appreciated. The duel room, I think I did edit up before, but I'll just put the room in anyway, see if it is the correct one. Yeah, it is. Okay, we've got the correct one sorted. But yeah, replays will be at a premium at the moment because, yeah, like I said, I'm just trying to hopefully get everyone organised on time. Just waiting for Wayne to add me as a friend. Same name as the Twitch channel there, Wayne. I'll get you some cards sent your way. Oh, awesome. Thank you, Wayne. I'm just adding you now, and I'm just sending you a list. So you'll get this sent in 2 chunks here as well. Okay, perfect. Where are we? Go to Curse the Masterpiece Common. Cool. So at the moment we've got 10 for the tournament. Just adding a couple more players into the draw. Of course, last time I believe it was Yuzoria that won Pharaoh's Servant. So Yuzoria looking to get a back-to-back title win for this tournament today. See if you find it. Yeah, yes. So it's a Labyrinth of Nightmare tournament, Wayne. So we pull 24 packs from Labyrinth of Nightmare. You play everyone else that has the same sort of pulls. They differ slightly depending on what people pulled from the pack simulator. So everyone's on an even footing. So it's a pretty evenly fought sort of bout at the moment. Where are we? Yuzoria will be added in. So we've got 10 at the moment. Anyone else wanting to join and get some packs open for a potential chance winning 25 NZD today? So that is the tournament there. I'll be just practically doing a lot of organisation over the next 53 minutes or so. And I'm just hoping we get a whole lot of amazing people in for what will be a good tournament. So it's 5 Swiss rounds, best of 1. It's not best 2 out of 3. It's best of 1 here today. So we want absolutely everyone to conclude their round, and then we go to the next one. It'd be interesting to see what everyone's strategy in that is. I'm just going to put another replay up in the meantime while we wait for a Simo replay to go through. Just waiting for everyone to get into stream and all ready to go. So we're watching Odoa go at it here. Got people's win-loss records and everything in Seal Showdown too. It's quite an interesting wee thing. So we've got Dennis in first place overall with a win record of 20 wins and 6 losses. In Seal Showdown and 2 wins. Next row is the next best with a 16-8 record on 24 points. So next row did get in a 3-way tie with Glasslucky and Dennis from a wee while back. Other winners of tournaments are Zach the Boss Stream, Val Sparrows, and of course Euzoria. Labyrinth the Nightmare will add another person's name hopefully to that winner column. It should be pretty exciting to see how things go today. Might do another duel just in the meantime, just till we count down. Managed to get a win before. We had a pretty up and down sort of day. We got all the way at the Diamond Tier 1, then dropped all the way back down to... yeah, dropped back all the way down to Diamond 2 again, so just really need this... I need this to go my way. But yeah, this sort of tournament, they are very closely fought. Like, we had their last tournament where there were 3 people tied on the same, like 2 wins and 2 losses, only separated by count back. That's how close these were. So hopefully you get a wee bit of luck for everyone that is in the tournament and manage to win the prize today. Yeah, and of course our next one will be middle of the year. Pharaonic Guardian will be the pack of choice. Send that away. Retaliating Sea. Okay, Retaliating Sea is kind of annoying. Very, very annoying. That's a frustrating card to go up against. I might have to go Hydrant. Gonna have to go Anima. They played on a square where the card I can at least poach. I'll go Preventer. Anima. Really disrupted my combo line there. That's really annoying. They surrender anyway. They are pretty much still not going to win that duel. Like you had a timer set for return. Yeah, welcome back, Godzilla Gamer. If you've got a list that you've created, just screenshot it to me so I can just approve it and get it ticked off. But how did your deck building go? Hopefully it went well. We've got 10 people for it, Godzilla, which is a great turnout. 5 rounds that we're going to have a best of 1. So you'll be taking on 5 different opponents. Yeah, force them to activate their the next spell very quickly. Cool buy. I Think it turned out okay? Yeah, I don't know what you exactly pulled. I quickly opened up the 24 packs pretty quickly. We will hit my friend purely because they get to draw 3 cards out of that, so we'll try to put a stop to that the best we can. Okay, so they still had a setup for the so they're still going to get a big cat on the field. I just don't know how we're going to out that. I might need to draw into, say, Hydrant and use the Contain immediately to sort of stop the card, but it's a problem now. Yeah, I'm just checking a few here at the moment. Just note next row as well, you're allowed 3 poly, is 3 times poly as well. So you can do a wee bit of a tweak. You'll be there right on 6:30 your time. Appreciate that, Dennis. You'll send a list day. You're aware, too, that you're allowed 3 times polymerizations, just in case you pull the fusion material on the deck. That's across every set, because obviously there's some sets where you can pull materials and the fusion card, but there's no polymerization with it. So, yeah, that's a golden rule. Yo, how's things, Yanni? Welcome into the stream. Hopefully having a good day so far and a good weekend. So it's got 4 materials on it. Okay, so we'll go Snake Eye Ash. I'm going to make a beeline for that cat anyway. W ban list? Oh, absolutely, I agree with you. Like, there were some good hits today. Very good hits. We'll go Hydrant. Not an awful lot I can do. I'm afraid. In that duel. Purely got me well covered. I've just got Godzilla Gamer as one. Then the deck list. I just sent a message to you, Godzilla Gamer, giving you the option. I've just got to make note of you're allowed 3 times polymerization for the deck. I do see a lot of people are playing Humanoid Worm Drake and Sit Joan in their extra deck. If you do have polymerization, have the means to play. If you got the materials, you're allowed to play it. But if you didn't get all the materials, you're not allowed to play the fusion card. Pretty much, you have to get all 3 or 4 of the requirements of the card. We're going to get absolutely owned in this still too. Any replays for anyone today would be good time to get them up, because in the next, say, a few minutes, we probably will be going into the duel room, just making sure everyone gets there on time and go there. But yeah, where can I get all those cards without typing them in? Go to Yu-Gi-Oh! Pack Simulator, Wayne. and click on the pack, and they'll list them all up. That'll be the way to do it. You got hopefully enough time. 40 minutes should be enough time to get the thing in. But yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh! Pack Simulator, and you'll be able to sort of hover over the cards and click on the cards, and they'll list them up. But yeah, well, even if you type in Labyrinth of Nightmare card set, it'll list them all up, and you can sort of match them up and see if they're good or not. But yeah, like I said, we'll be discussing the ban list probably throughout the Labyrinth of Nightmare tournament again. What I found interesting is that they were brave enough to make some good decisions today. Like, Baron and Borrowload are generic cards that I felt would need to go. TCG ban the 0 to 10, they've got to ban, Poplar. I think they'll hit Poplar in the next list, never mind. I think they'll be gunning for them next. What I did was I went to Yu-Gi-Oh! Prog and went to the binder section. Just copy pasted the names and made a binder with all the cards from the draft in it. Yeah, that's what you should do. That's how you'll get all the cards. Any way to help. That's the quickest way I can send a list. So I open up 24 packs very quickly and send a list through as soon as I can. But yeah, TCG ban list for me is a pretty solid, probably 7 out of 10. I think it's a lot better than the usual list. Like they did miss a few cards. I thought Snake Eye did deserve to get hit on that list. But I think they'll get another couple months Snake Eye, then they'll start really hitting into that deck. They'll do a lot of limits, a lot of bans, and just kill the deck, I think, completely. Salamangreat Great Sunlight Wolf. Waiting for Shiro to go through their turn and get the game over and done with. I'll let this person have their win too, since I've committed to that. Like, I won't surrender now. But yeah, really stoked today. So whoever gets first today gets 10 points for getting first. Second gets 9, 3 gets 8, etc. So it means you have to play hard every duel, because every point counts. I do have a system where it gives you your win-loss record and everything like that for previous sealed showdowns. Yeah, absolutely smoked there. So we went 1-1 on stream. That's okay. Now our focus switches to the duel room, and I'll reveal the tournament draw in around about a couple minutes that we've got here. Right, takes it out of the air. Be a bit of a shame. We went 2 wins, 1 loss there. So we got that duel room. No one in there at the moment, but that's okay. Right, here is the Labyrinth of Nightmare tournament here, everyone. So this is round 1, five Swiss rounds, best of 1. So just note who your opponent is so far. You got Dennis taking on Godzilla Gamer, Ayo taking on Yuzoria, Frankie taking on Anthon, X-Evident taking on Wayne's World, and Thanatos taking on Nexro. That is our tournament draw at the moment. I will put the bracket into the stream so people can have a wee look at stuff. Pull 3 copies of Amazon Sash, but I'm allowed to craft her. How are you not allowed to craft her? Just curious as to why. I think Amazon Sash is in the game, mate. Have we look? Oh, Amazon's Archer is SR. She's banned and doesn't give me an option to craft her. That's weird. Amazon's Archer's right there. The dual room is unlimited too, by the way. You can go here. Go forbidden cards as well. But Amazon's Archer is not banned. That card certainly isn't banned. It's an SR. Is Amazon's Archer banned in Master Duel? You're kidding me. The dual room is unlimited, as you can see on the screen. This is a Labyrinth and Nightmare tournament, Yanni, today. Okay. Yeah, it is banned, but you just swap it to unlimited. You can craft it if you wish. Yeah, Frankie, awesome. There is a wee bit of time before the event starts. The browser source is pretty much underneath there, so 36 minutes to go. So there's plenty of time. Gives people enough time to build their decks. Fine, tweak that. Just note, Frankie, you were allowed your polymerization if you did have any extra deck monsters as well. If you did have Sitjone or Humanoid Worm Drake, they are available to every player, 3 polys. So obviously, it'd be pretty silly not to allow that. It is not once per turn. It was banned for when Fire Dragon had infant loots and Infinity. But you can craft them. You can absolutely craft them. Pretty sure you can craft forbidden cards. Because even I've still got them here. Maybe they haven't maybe they haven't put it in the game yet. So so Godzilla Gamer, my question is, can you find what rarity was Amazon's Archer in that pack? What rarity was it? So yeah, as long as say for example, if Amazon's Archer was a common, it can only be replaced with a common in that set. If it was a say super rare in that set, you only can replace it with a super rare, ultra rare with an ultra rare. So yeah, just whatever the rarity was, it has to be trying to be best lined up. Just let me know what you've done. Should be fine anyway. Like you'll be able to replace it anyway. You've got other cards that you pulled. Yeah, so you only can replace it by another common card, and you got other cards in your collection that you picked. She was a common. They only had her because she was a warrior. I have other warriors. Okay, yeah, no, you'll be all good. As long as it was in your polls. Return. But yeah, the door room is there, everyone. 946059. The tournament draw is up here at the moment. We will just get that up there. I'm just organising things at the moment. But yeah, round 1. This is best of 1, by the way. So as soon as you conclude your round, just wait till everyone concludes, and then round 2 will begin. Round 3, 4, and 5. So yeah, like I said, we can't have everyone play everyone because it will take too long. I think around 5 to 6 rounds is about the max that we can have. Are people comfortable with 5? Would they want 6 rounds to play? I can add another round in if necessary, but I think 5's about perfect. I think it doesn't mean the tournament drags on for good. I think 5 rounds is about perfect where it needs to be. But yeah, points on the line today. Just very much note that as well. Play hard in every duel, because yeah, I do have a point system going on with all the other Shield Showdowns and play win-loss records. Yeah, I'm just getting my... Either is good for me. But yeah, if people want the extra round, they can have it. But it has to be locked in before the start of the tournament. Or else it's going to be pretty awkward when, say for example, things happen. But yeah, please do not pull out of the tournament either. It makes it very, very ugly as well. You got to cross people's names out, and then people have buys and miss out on potential duels. It's just not fair either. So just note that as well. But yeah, just waiting for a few entries to be submitted. I'm here super early. Like I don't think we'll start on that scheduled time. We should do 6 so I can say I went 0 and 6. I'll put a vote in chat for players that are playing in this tournament. We'll have a vote because we've got time. So it's either 5 or 6. So get your vote in. How many rounds would you like to have? 5 or 6 for Sealed Showdown? But yeah, you don't play the same person twice. You only play them once in the event. So have that in mind. It depends on the set too. Some sets are quite slow in how they play. I think Labyrinth of Nightmare is reasonably fast in terms of its strategy. No, I'm pretty excited for the event today. Like, we haven't had Seal Showdown for a good few months. I think January was our last real Sealed Showdown event. But if you are here, just make sure you enter the duel room as well, just so we've got people slowly flooding in. So we're pretty organized. So I've got 1 vote for 5 and 1 vote for 6. So if it's tied, it will be 5 rounds by default. So 5 has got a little bit of advantage. 6 rounds going to 2. So pretty much all the entries will be closed now as well. Like I don't think anyone can get a build done in 30 minutes. So yeah, the 10 people that are playing will be the 10 that are on the list. But yeah, obviously the winner, as long as you got PayPal and everything like that, I will send your prize and that through. Wouldn't mind starting now either. Just gotta wait for everyone to get in, Frankie, pretty much. Like if everyone got there in time, like there's only 10 people in this tournament, we will start earlier. So like if everyone gets in very quickly, we will get everyone started. So it just depends on how quickly people make it. I think Dennis will make it right on 6:30 New Zealand time. So it just means we'll probably start at that time. But yeah, I'm hopeful. I'm rather hopeful that he's here a bit earlier. Quite happy to start earlier. Got a few people constructing their builds at the moment too. So yeah, not everyone submitted their list yet either. I'm going to have to drop. I'm not feeling it, Wayne. That's okay. Does anyone want to take Wayne's spot? So we've got an even amount of numbers on our stream at the moment, because otherwise we've got 9 and someone has the buy. That's okay, Wayne. I appreciate you showing some interest in that tournament. It's just one of those sort of tournaments you have to be pretty organized for. So we'll just drop Wayne out from the list. But yeah, would rather get one more entry in. So it makes things a bit easier. The only thing is I'd have to send you a list super quickly. But yeah, we'll have to have that extra round now. It will have to be 6 rounds, so everyone at least gets... most people get 5 duels. Very least, so we'll save that there. Anyone got any questions about Sealed Showdown or anything like that? In the meantime, for those that are playing in this event, exclamation mark room. We've got 9 players at the moment officially for the event. I probably will allow some replays at this stage actually as well. I think having the replays will be probably just to fill in the time. We've got 26 minutes before the start of the tournament. I'll actually put that in sight of view. Might put that there actually, just so people can visibly see it. Yo, Pablo, it's been a hot minute. Yeah, how are you today? Welcome in. So we've got 6 rounds in. Just making sure there. Yeah, so that's the updated bracket. We've got one person that has the buy at the moment. So that looks like, so Dennis versus Evident, Frankie versus Godzilla Gamer, Thanatos versus Anthon, AO versus Next Row. But yeah, we're just about to start a tournament, Umitop, so we're looking forward to that. What's the ban list looking like in this game? Yeah, like there is, like basically everyone's just playing Labyrinth and Nightmare cards so far. That's all it is. So the ban list is probably TCG ban list if you want to look that up. But yeah, we don't want to have any more than 6, as yeah, otherwise tournament drags too long, as we found out before. I mean, in the tournament, yeah, the tournament's just Labyrinth and Nightmare, Pablo. Everyone must be on Labyrinth and Nightmare cards, nothing outside of it. So thanks to Nexro, Thanatos, and Godzilla Gamer that are in the duel room at the moment. Just need to get people lock and loaded in, ready to go. Want to be starting on the scheduled time. Right about another player, so I got you. Let me look into it and I'll let you know if I'm joining. Yeah, let me know, Poet. I think you'll just play Super Heavy tonight, Frankie, and clean up everyone in the comp. That sounds like a plan. I'll probably put my torch on here. Like, it's annoying that I don't have my lighting yet. That's meant to be coming. So I will lighten that up a wee bit in the background so you guys can see me just reasonably okay. But you had to make a quick decision because 20 minutes to build a Labyrinth and Nightmare deck is not going to be easy to do. And you had to message me in the Discord if you are playing. But I would appreciate it because, yeah, like I said, we do need the extra number to get us up to 10. I'm still worried about Anthon as well, actually. Like, Anthon was messaged earlier today. They are aware of the tournaments. What pack's after Labyrinth of Nightmare? Pharaonic Guardian's the next pack, but the tournament won't be for another 2 months. Yeah, it's 20 plus years old, Poet. 2003, the set come out. 21 years old, the set. Thank you, Thanatos. We'll get a few replays up just in the meantime, just to fill in a wee bit of time. Just know that's not a normal thing during the time period. But yeah, I'll get them up. I'll put that back down there for the meantime. Brain hasn't turned on yet. That's all cool. Going back to early duel, probably even before even early Duel Link strats. So there's Brandon taking on Castira. If everyone enjoys that. I'm just going to make a tweak to the draw again very quickly. I'm just going to remove Anthon at the moment. So I know Anthon is here, so then I can add them in. So I just want to make sure I've got 8 confirmed players. So 8 confirmed players means we can drop back to 5 rounds, just for now. Six rounds did win out, guys, but yeah, like as mentioned, AO, you're here, good. Just make sure you join the duel room and make sure your deck list is submitted. I think it has. I think you're the first one to do it yesterday. Appreciate that. Fantastic. Excellent. A few people have joined the room in recent times. I think we're going to be fine. I think we've got 8 exactly. I think one person that indicated interest is probably not going to be playing at this point. Unless they turn up in the next 20 minutes with their deck. Appreciate the replay, Thanatos. Anyone else got any replays? Probably a good time to get them out of the system now before the start of Labyrinth of Nightmare. So we've got 5 people out of the 8 so far, so we're just missing 3. So the room members now are starting to fill up. We've got Uzoria, we've got X-Evident, next row, Thanatos, Godzilla Gamer. So Frankie will definitely be in there in a moment, and we'll have, hopefully, the other 2 getting in there. Because as soon as we get everyone in there, we will start. But yeah, it's just getting everyone to tables and organised and ready to go. And of course, Stannis is going to be there right on time. So yeah, just hopefully won't be too far away. But yeah, Dennis has let us know that they'll be here right in 14 minutes. Well, thank you, Frankie, for that. I did see your list. That is all good to go. I think everyone's slowly submitting their list in. Just note you're allowed 3 polymerizations, but that is default allowed in every set, because some sets have fusions and obviously not polymerization there, which is strange. But yeah, it should be a fascinating tournament. I've seen some fascinating mixes of decks and stuff like that. Who's your opponent and what table? So Godzilla Gamer, your opponent, if you go smash him up bracket, it'll bring it up, but your first round opponent is Frankie. Yes, it's Frankie and Dennis that we're waiting on now. That's fine. Tournament draw will be put up again for people to view. So yeah, at the moment, Dennis versus X Evident, Frankie versus Godzilla Gamer, Thanatos versus Nextro, and Ayo versus Yazoria. The reason why I've done it that way, just in case Anthon does turn up, I can add them in, and they've got the bye at the moment, because that's how it works out with having the 8 there. But yeah, just note the tournament rules, best of one. Once you conclude your round, you wait for everyone else to conclude in this tournament, and then we're straight into round 2. There will be 5 rounds. We've only got enough to justify probably 5 rounds. Round robins just a wee bit too long. We've found that out the hard way with previous editions of Sealed Showdown. I'm just going to try and lighten this up a wee bit. Just try and get that right here. But no, very fun tournament. Very much anyone's tournament to win or lose. But if you do know your opponent now, definitely move to your respected table. Because what I might do, like while we wait for Dennis, we'll get everyone that's here. So we'll get 3 tables up and running. So X-Evident, you will wait for Dennis to arrive, I think. So if you know your opponent, get to your table and we'll start viewing some matches. But yeah, we'll try to get everyone's first round done very quickly. So if Yazoria, if you can go to table 1 and Thanatos to table 3, and we'll kickstart those matches off. But yeah, just wait till everyone's on the tables first. Soon as there's 3 tables loaded, lock and loaded, guys, will go. And then hopefully, while those matches are playing, Dennis will get in and get started on that one. Did message? Where is he? I just definitely look. So yeah, Yazoria, if you go to table 1. Cool. So best of luck. Welcome to everyone to Labyrinth and Nightmare. The first round is just about to begin. So everyone starts, and best of luck to everyone in round 1. Once round 1 concludes, we'll obviously wait for Dennis to arrive in. Dennis is going to be here on the scheduled time, which is fine. So yeah, without further ado, we will get that tournament underway. So hopefully Labyrinth and Nightmare is very entertaining to watch. 5 rounds of best of 1. So we'll go to any particular match first. So play hard over the rounds. There is points available and there's a prize on the line. So we'll go to the spectator of Nextro and Thanatos and see how this duel plays out. You're going to see a lot of familiar cards from bit of nostalgia trip. Let's see what we do here. So the extra decks are relatively small. 2 for Thanatos, 2 for Nextro.
Who's the man?
Yo, Jamani, 1-1. Hello, welcome in. How are you today? Gemini Alpha going in straight for the attack, and we've ran into the Forgiven Maiden. Vengeful Bog Spirit from Nextro in main phase 2. Just means monsters cannot attack the turn they're summoned. But yeah, hopefully enjoy a bit of Labyrinth and Nightmare, Jamani. This is the tournament that is running at the moment. We have this tournament every couple of months where we just run a different set that's in the history of Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh, we've got Zomraya the Dark, and we've got a face down. Be interesting to see what Nextro does in response. Fire Princess. we have anything like Mask of Brutality? We do have a Mask of Brutality. Gonna power up the Gemini Elf. It's too late to join Jemani. You have to create a deck and everything. I shut entries out about half an hour ago, but hopefully enjoy the tournament. We do have multiple tournaments per week. I'll give you my Discord and everything like that. Like, I'm more than happy to get you in other events, but yeah, this is a particular tournament where people had to build a certain list with cards. Master the Icarus. Okay, we're using our mask cards pretty well. So Dennis, just go to table 4. It's okay. I started because everyone was here. That is fine. We have specifically let it know that Everton's waiting for you on table 4. So that is absolutely fine. We've just got everyone's matches underway, and we'll watch your match to conclude round 1. No rush or anything like that. That was sort of pre-planned. Thanatos in an interesting situation here. Obviously, the Master of the Icarus is going to kick in and inflict 500 damage. So there's a wee bit of burn strategy going on in this one. So obviously, Gemini Elf was a super rare. Most cards were a normal rare, I think. Oh, we've got Cute Mermaid, 1500 attack. This will deal with the Fire Princess. But it is the Vengeful Bog Spirit that is doing a bit of a job at the moment. Points. I'll let Anna know too that talk about it again. We're going to see a ban list. So pretty much the tournament for Sealed Showdown is, we've opened up, everyone's had 24 packs of Labyrinth of Nightmare. So cards that are only in that, everything else is banned. It's just within the set, yeah. But yeah, my normal tournaments are pretty much pretty straightforward to follow. If you go exclamation mark rules, their main tournaments from yesterday. Who's on Bria the Darks? Okay, this is a bit of a turnaround now, and we've got Mask of Weakness. Taking that out for 500s. Cost Sombrea the Dark. We'll have to take out Gemini Elf. Beat 2 Gemini Elf. Next row got very lucky in the pools. Still a lot of strategy involved. Master the Icarus burning for 500s. We're into turn 8. So yeah, just whenever you're ready to go, Dennison, you'll do another Mask of Brutality, as seen Sombrea the Dark go. And Thanatos is in a world of hurts. Going to see a lot of Mask of Brutality today. It's one of those sort of cards. You're on table 4, Dennis, when you're ready. Fantastic. So we're not too far behind in terms of all the duels. Bit of a defensive ploy now. And next row is marching forward. So it's 5 rounds, Dennis. 5 rounds of best of 1. Get my poster went by on the side here. I just heard that go in the background. Mask of Brutality is going to inflict 1,000 on next row, so this is a very aggressive strategy going on. We're going to attack the card face down. So we've got the Mayu Kutai. Can Thanatos sort of stall out long enough here? Like, obviously, the Master of Icarus kicking in for 500, 1,000 lost for next row every turn. So you'd be wanting to gain some life points if you were next row. Oh, we've got Ikebio Direct Mord. The Quipper monster cannot attack. That is a huge moment in this duel. Thanatos has locked next row in, and this duel has taken another twist. Now Fire Princess is the only attackable card on the field. Brutality, Accursed and Brutality are going to activate. Has to destroy that now. Gets that face down. And by back row, like you don't see that too often in these sort of games. So we're into the 13th turn of this one. Very fascinating stuff going on. Another Zombria the Dark. Very much a very useful card in this format. So we're probably going to be taking out maybe Fire Princess in phase. But that Vengeful Bog Spirit is very much helping out next road. You can see what Thanatos plays on the board and then maybe accompanying it with the a Mask spell. $500 points down to 5,000 of Thanatos. We are tributing. We've got Impress Mantis on the field. A 2200 attacker, just stronger than the Zombria the Darks. Can't attack this turn due to Vengeful Bog Spirit. Probably the easiest card to go into a tribute summon in this set. But yeah, really much I'm enjoying this at the moment. It is very fascinating to see. We've got the Fairy Box too. Next Rose activated that very early. Love OG Yu-Gi-Oh plays this format. Yeah, it's super fun, Osiris. We do Sealed Showdown every 2 months. Just a different set from old school sort of Yu-Gi-Oh. So we've gone from so far Legend of Blue Eyes, Magic Ruler, Metal Raiders, did the Tins, the Structure decks. And yeah, this is one of the first sets of the 2003 era. So the Fairy Box is kicked in. And we are very much lock and loaded up with a bit of control here. And we've got the Skull Lair. Okay, remove from play any number of monster cards in your graveyard. Destroy one face up on the field. What are we going to get rid of? Yeah, the new Yu-Gi-Oh! Is very fast-paced. So although they had a good ban list today, though. Just too much to keep up with. You manages not to lose any life points. Now, the interesting thing is, like, Fairy Box is going to cook up some points. We've got Dream Sprite now. Can't attack the Dream Sprite. 16 turns. This is a good duel. Good first duel up. Sorry, I see 5 rounds of good content. Big shout out to you as well. Really enjoy you coming in. But yeah, hopefully enjoy some classic Yu-Gi-Oh! Everyone's on the same sort of build. So everyone got 24 packs and site variations. It's been a very good first duel. Very competitive first duel. Oh, we got the Mario Q time. Impress Mantis has to attack something else if it goes for it. Oh, we've got Collected Power. That's going to out the, pretty much, maybe the Mantis. So the Master Curse has been swapped to that there, and now next row gets burnt. That is brilliant dueling. Good match awareness from Thanatos. And the Fairy Box will activate as well. You have to give 500 up as well. Next row will have to continue the attacks. Dream Sprite cannot be attacked. So we're going to be tributing for another Impress Mantis. The battle phase. Main phase 2, obviously Vengeful Bog Spirit kicking in. And we've got the Dark Door, so only can attack with 1 monster per battle phase. So the game pace is really slowed down on this one. It's a good first match of the tournament, I have to say. Could go either way. Hopefully everyone else's matches are going quite good. Zombria the Darks are going into defense. But Hysteric Fury. We'll be tributing a few here to get just in front in this duel. Phase. Hysteric Fury. to go, giving up Fairy Box. Very brave call from next row. Then we've got the Cute Mermaid. Gaining 800 points during each of the standby phases. Dream Sprite is going to direct the target somewhere else. So obviously Thanatos is thinking about where the attack's going to be directed to. Main phase and turn 21 has started now. No one taking any life point loss as well, so it's been this still could be separated mere inches at the moment. That Impressed Mantis is a wee bit of control. Like Thanatos might do a bit of a trade off here into the battle phase. Lost the face down from next row. Magic Cylinder on 2100 point hit, and the cylinder goes off. Oh no, you have to attack with Hysteric Fury here. Oh, may play the Hysteric Fury in defense. Magic Cylinder, one of the very rare cards in the set that next row managed to get. Still a lot of work to do for next row. Only one attack per battle phase is allowed. Hysteric Fury will have to go there. Next row getting important 800 points back in the still. Another Cute Mermaid looking for the gain of massive points per turn. So next row looking to recover in the still. Just finished the match, AO. What was the result there? So you were dueling Euzoria. But yeah, really cracking game of the tournament. However, your match was good too, AO. AO won, okay. 1-0 over previous champion Euzoria. Euzoria's still got a lot to play for. Obviously, very early in the rounds. Still a lot of cards to play for both players. We've got the Quack going. That is Redbeard. How's things today? Welcome into the tournament. Fury. We're going to be doing a bit of trading off here. Those mermaids are just gaining too many points. Yeah, that's not a bad trade actually for a few points. What do we have? Do we have anything that can get Impressed Mantis into a bit of problem? Just got done. I thought you said just got done. Barky. I was like, woof woof. But no, how's your bacon going, Redbeard? I only had a wee quick glimpse of that. Ooh. Quite a cook, Redbeard. You should do some cooking streams. Takes down defense. The one great thing for Thanatos is they've got a lot of bodies on the field, and the Dark Door just allows one attack per turn. There's still an opportunity to draw one of the mask cards in the deck, and then next row will be on the clock in terms of burning. And yeah, the Impressed Mantis doing a really good job at the moment in this first duel. Another defense in phase. So we're 26 turns into this duel. It's been a reasonably fast duel, 16 minutes in. Still trying to perfect the recipe. But yeah, there's your idea for your streams, Redbeard. Redbeard cooking stream. Sound like a plan? Ah, the Dancing Fairy. So if we get the Dancing Fairy into defense position here, next row we'll be doing some more life point gain. Must be something in the Thanatos deck that can challenge here. Oh, we've got a Hysteric Fury on the next row side of things. So we got potential to life point gain quite a bit here. Leer is quite useful. A few monsters to play Skull Leer with too. Face down. Is that a Magic Cylinder, I wonder? Here comes the life point gain of 800 again. Cute Mermaid doing a fantastic job. Dancing Fairy's probably going to do a bit of a role here as well. And the Mantis will keep doing the attacks, depleting the resources here of Thanatos. Face down again. Yeah, big shout out to Redbeard Elite. If you guys are not following Redbeard Elite, definitely check out their channel. Last was playing Tomb Raider, I believe. Of course, all this tournament will be recorded on YouTube as well. I hope people do enjoy that. Fairy box is up. Heads has been called. Zeroed out of attack. 2,000 damage inflicted. Very nice play from Thanatos. Need some life point gain cards. That's what Thanatos really needs. Just to sort of get back into the stall. You don't know anymore. You can, Yuzori, what you can do is you can use within your cards. Like, you can tweak your deck a wee bit. Your draws were so bad. One first round. Frankie gets through the first round against Godzilla Gamer. And what was the result between Dennis and Evident? It's just best of one. There's 5 rounds. What was the set? Labyrinth of Nightmare. But yeah, like I said, you can swap within the cards that you got. If you got anything else, you can tweak your deck.
This was a great duel.
Appreciate that, AO. We'll get that up on our thing there. Evident has got the first result. We're just watching this match here, which conveniently was the longest one. Let's update that there. Hopefully the duels were close, everyone. But yeah, we're just waiting for this duel to conclude, then we'll be into our next round. It's been a very much an epic. Yeah, so Yuzori, you are allowed to swap within what you pulled. So yeah, I'm not restricting you in any way. You can side things in as long as it's within your card pool. Yeah. Oh, we got Kaiku. Kaiku on the field. 2 Mantis, Lightning Blade, a Master Dispel, Spirit of the Silent. Dark Spirit of the Silent wouldn't be too good, I don't think, in the set. So next are gaining quite a bit here. Like, slight advantage to here. Points. Next are in a luxury position of 8,900, playing Thanatos is 900. Got a bit of a banisher on the field. Yeah, we're still on the same duel. Snails, turn 32. It's been quite a good duel, actually. It's been an entertaining one. Obviously, next row. Just being patient here, just waiting for the fairy box to sort of conclude here. I think Thanatos is trying to dig through for the mask cards. It's been destroyed, okay, tactically. Very nice. Baiku going into defense. In phase. Obviously got some monsters in the hand. But yeah, Dennis, have a wee look at your cards that you pulled too. Like, you're allowed to change within your card pool. Just got to submit me another list if you are swapping though, that however, and just let me know what you've changed in and out. So while this long duel's going out, which will still be a long duel, I'd say. Next row's on 10,700 points. Thanatos has the cards though. Thanatos has got the card advantage. Probably the Dark Doors counting against next row here, pushing for victory. So is that Thanatos' strategy to draw next row out in this duel? It could be a long duel, this one. You're playing the best deck possible, unfortunately. Thanatos plays a defensive card. I like the thought of Thanatos here. It's got the card advantage here, so next row is going to have to work something out pretty quickly. You're aware that you had 3 fusion, 3 polymerizations, Dennis, as well. Everyone's allowed 3 of those. If you had stuff to make Humanoid Worm Drake and Sojourn, I think with the 2 fusions, as I said, you're allowed to play those as well. Up to 12,500. I don't think the life points matter in this still. Nexro's got a lot of turns to try and conjure up a victory here. What can they conjure up? A mask card would be the end of Thanatos still, pretty much. That's what they're banking on. So just note, two Master Brutalities have been played, and also Master the Curse has been played. I don't know how much resource of Nexro has left. You floodgate yourself with Jam Breeding Machine because I thought the effect was optional. But yeah, that's the great thing about these duels. Like, it makes for a competitive environment. Everyone opens up 24 packs. Just some people have slightly better pulls than others, but people have to innovate. It's a beautiful thing. Press Man is going in for the attack. That is Kaiku going to the graveyard. For 24, this is the 24th minute of this duel. In turns, so we're 37 turns in. Yeah, you can side in from your pool. Why isn't look at the card advantage, Dennis. It's 22 cards to 17, and the Dark Door is allowing Nexro only to attack once. So that's why Thanatos hasn't scooped. So that's, I think, what Thanatos is going for. So it's Nexro. Nexro's lower by 5 cards. Oh, here's the Dancing Fury. Okay, so the Dancing Fury in play. Do we have a Fury box down for old Impress Mantis? Like, the Dark Door is a reasonable strategy from Nexro if the mask cards were in play, but they're gone now. This very skilled play in terms of collected power was used. Ikibayo Drakmord was played too. So what I think Thanatos is hoping for here is the Dancing Fury goes into defense and they gain a few points. So Nexro's in a position where they have to attack. They've got less cards. They have to try and force the issue, because if Thanatos starts gaining life points, then it's just starting to look pretty dicey for Nexro. These points are sure gaining quite a bit, but it's not the thing. Great strategies employed by both players at the moment, but you'd have to say the Dark Door is looking to be a pretty costly move at the moment, unless you want to Master the Curse. That in hand. Yeah, this is a tournament tonight at the moment. Labyrinth and Nightmare. Oh, the Mask of Brutality. On the Impress Mantis, we are pretty much piling that up to 3,200. That is a very strong Mantis. Going for lethal. What is the card face down? We have to have a reveal, I think. Surely. It's collected power. So Mask of Brutality is going to go on Dancing Fairy, and the Mantis is gone. Oh, wow. That has turned the duel on its head. Oh, collected power coming up clutch. It's going to swap that round, and the Mantis is gone. Or unless Nexro has something. We're still in the final blow aspect. It's waiting for that to go through. Nexro must have something to activate. We have Offerings to the Doom. We are taking that out with Collective Power. The Mantis survives. Incredibly. Survives the turn. What a response from Necro. What an exciting turn. And we are attacking another face down. That was just patience there. So we've got the Skull Lair activating now. Remove from any number of monster cards in your grave and destroy one face of monster field whose level is equal to the number of cards removed from play. So the Mantis is gone anyway. What a brilliant turn from both players. Thanatos holding on for Grim Life with 900 points. The card advantages with them as well. Fire Princess on the field for another attacker. So Hysteric Fury is the strongest card on the field now. And this still continues on. This is great stuff. We've got the Tornado Bird turning 2 cards back to the owner's hands. Dream Sprites. You swap Master Spell for a collective power. Yep, that's all good, Dennis. Everyone's having a wee... Oh, we got Mage Power! Oh, the Dream Sprite's boosted. Another card down. Do we have another card down? Okay, we're taking the Dancing Fairy. And Dream Sprite can direct the attacks to somewhere else as well. So we are taking Fire Princess out, taking a threat out. Brilliant duel. Brilliant strategy going on. Battle phase is skipped as well. Life point gain for Cute Mermaid. Next we're up to 15,100. Dancing Fury increases again. Twenty-one cards, play 16. What does Nexro have? Do we have anything that takes the Tornado board out? We've still got one face down, which is the we think it's the Skull Lair. And we can remove a lot of cards again, I think. Potentially with that. So 10 cards banished for Thanatos. And this still continues on. We're nearly half an hour into this classic for the first one. For the conclusion of round 1. So this just shows 5 rounds is about perfect for this event, because it's going to be around about probably the 2.5 hour mark, this event. To say the least. In turn. So next we're a bit hesitant to attack now. We're into the 41st turn of this duel. Probably the longest duel these two have had in their Master Duel careers. If you all swap cards from your pool, send them a message on Discord with what you swap. Yes, that is pretty much what I need to know for what people are doing. So Tornado Bird going into defense. And another defense from Thanatos. And a face down. Incredible amount of life points for Nexro here in this situation as well. The Cute Mermaid and Dancing Fairy will go off. So what Thanatos will be hoping for is a life point gain card to get out of that dodgy water of 900 points into the battle phase. We're taking the Tornado Bird. So pretty much for the rest of the duel, Thanatos is probably in a top deck situation. And another defense for Nexro. 5 cards in field. And this classic still rages on. Of course, we have to wait for this duel to conclude to get round 2 up. In phase. 44th turn. And so how long did everyone else's duels go? Were they reasonably paced duels? I think they would have been based on what we've seen. Dancing Fairy and Cute Mermaid putting in some work. $19,700 points. Next row. Probably not going to lose the duel by life points. It's just a race against time. Get the draws, and we've got the Forgiven Maiden on field, so that's the strongest in terms of value on the field, in terms of the 2,000 defenses. Next row have another Tribute. We're on Mask card now, so turn 45. I give Thanatos credit, 4 face downs now. Getting pretty short up on the board, so Hysteric Fury will probably take others. The Dark Door is really killing Nexro off here. That's the one attack per turn has put this game into a state. But yeah, the life point gain doesn't matter. It's just, you got to get rid of Dark Door somehow. So you can get the multiple attacks going on and sort of press for game. But yeah, like I said, 46 turns of quality. It's been an entertaining duel. Like, there's been intriguing back and forth going on. And we've got a big tribute now for a gain of 1,000, 22,300. We've got Zombraya the Dark coming onto the field now. That takes out the Forgiven Maven, but the Eventual Bog Spirit prevents Nexro from attacking this turn. Wonder if anyone got the materials to play like Sitjode and Humanoid Worm Drake. That would be battery strategy. Does Thanatos attack here? Does Thanatos just hold up in defense? Like, the decks are slowly wearing down. We've only got a max of 26 more turns left. And the still could go a while still this game. And the Dancing Fury. Ooh, okay, so if Dancing Fury gets to defense mode, Thanatos will be gaining some points. Progression series is so much fun. Session is allowed the power of 5 cards to be added for more deck balance. So AO Sealed Showdown is Sealed Showdown. We just open up from the packs. Progression series just means people are at a disadvantage because they didn't play in that particular pack. Yeah, so that's a wee bit unfortunate on that one. What does Thanatos have? Got 4 cards face down now. There should be something that could protect here. And we've got Dark Spirit of the Silent. They'll force Cute Mermaid to attack. And that's the turn ended. That will be Dancing Fairy in defense. And Thanatos gaining 1,000. What a classic this is. Both players will be drained after this still. 49 turns now. More importantly, Thanatos gets a defensive Fury, which will force Hysteric Fury or Zombraya the Dark to attack. But yeah, the key thing is there's 3 more cards face down here that Thanatos has been able to build up. So let's see what happens. Another face down. So we're going to reach a half century of turns. Turn 50. Right, the Dark attacking Thanatos does have something activatable. Just curious what it is. Thinking about activating here. Well, will that be allowed to go through? I think so too, Osiris. I think so as well. I think that's the problem Nexro's got with that Dark Door card. Can't really press for game. They need to get rid of the Forgiven Maiden, so that's, again, the best card in terms of value on the field. 2,000 defense. So Nexro's gone through a lot of tools here. Yep, and great defensive work from Thanatos, but put under a lot of pressure early on. It's able to weather the storm and just did enough to hang on. How many cards left in the deck? 10 and 15. Everyone's waiting for their round to happen at the moment. I do apologize. Oh, the Dream Sprite has been activated. That will be directed to the Unforgiving Maiden. Well, the Forgiven Maiden. 100 points. And it rages on. We are 37 minutes into this tournament. We've only viewed the one duel so far. Cute Mermaids. In phase. So we've got a light point gain card here again. Thanatos still would like to gain here. I think Nexro's still got a mask card in hand and just waiting to draw into it potentially. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, the Dark Door wasn't played. That's the big backfire here. Attacking the cute mermaid. We've got the Masker weakness, and that is Bob-Eye, the Zombray of the Dark, and now Thanatos gets a life point gain here. A very valuable one too. That just means they can survive a few mask turns. And the duel rage is on. And now Thanatos is in a position of strength. There's only one monster on next row's board. Yo, big congrats to Banis McGee reaching Diamond for the first time in Master. What deck got you up to that, by the way? Was it the recipe deck? This is a valuable Cure Mermaid. Up to 800, 1700, a bit more healthier in the points now. Tasako, when did we do face reveal? A couple of days ago, well, yesterday actually. I will be getting some better lighting in. Big shout out to you as well. Welcome into the tournament that we're hosting. Time Lord Burn. Not a bad wee strat. Like, people find it awkward to play against that. But if you guys are not taking any note of Taisaku's stream, I'd suggest you do. Very appreciate about this. No, you're all good, Thanos. You gotta do what you gotta do to win. Offerings to the Doom. Hysteric Fairy gone too. Next Rose had to surrender a classic there and a win for Thanatos in a 50+ turn duel. What a duel. What a game for a start. Thanatos has to win that game due to sheer determination. The Dark Door being very costly. So we've got the next round loaded up. We've got people a wee bit of time to join the table. So we've got Frankie taking on Ao, Thanatos taking on Evidence, Dennis taking on Next Row, and Godzilla versus Yozoria. That was over 50 turns, that Labyrinth of Nightmare duel. Yes, it was a great duel, though. So if you know your opponent, get to your next tables. And go from there. So we'll just, so as soon as you're ready to start, we'll go. You see your new list, by the way, Yozoria. I will get that approved. Cool, yeah, that's fine. Cool, Frankie, that's fine as well. Appreciate that. People are just making swaps now. So we've got 3 matches underway. We're just waiting for Evident to join the next match. I'll just message them as well. Cool. Brilliant. We've got Ao versus Frankie for this next duel. Will anything top that 50 turn classic? I think this will be a bit of a faster pace duel. So let's see how things go for this one. I'll update the points table around about round 3. That's correct, Thanatos. So Frankie with a set and 2 cards face down. Of course, both players coming off, I believe, a win. Ao beating Yozoria and Frankie beating Godzilla first round. Oh, Gillosaurus. Okay, we've got the special summon going on. So how does Frankie D up here? Got the Fire Sorcerer, randomly select 2 cards from hand, remove them from play, inflict 800 damage. Headless Knight and Dancing Fury going though, so that's not the best for Frankie. Obviously, no cards in hand now. Going for a burn strategy by the looks of it. Ikibio Drakmord. Equip a monster cannot attack. Throw the equipped monster at the end of the controller's second turn. How's your weekend going, Tasaku, by the way? Question is, can AO build on that now? Gillosaurus is not a bad draw. Like, the Gillosaurus into an Impress Mantis combination could be sort of cooked up. Okay, Frankie going with the Gillosaurus. Are we trading? Just got home from work. How was work? I'm guessing tiring. And the fairy box is going to out the Saurus. Okay, so that's a bit of a shame. Frankie may have something though. 1400 damage taken. Yeah, it always is, right? Like, for me, some days are quite slow at my job as well. So on the day it ends, I can stream. So at the moment, we've got Fairy Box set up. AO will burn every turn. That Fairy Box is active. May help Frankie build up a bit of a strategy. That Forest Sorcerer is useful. Into the battle phase. An interesting play. Obviously back in the Fire Sorcerer here. That is going to get destroyed at the end of the turn. It's going to activate. Cards return to the owner's hand. That is one way of getting rid of things. So that card's going to be a bit of a meta play in this tournament. Equivalio Drakmord. 500 inflicted. Dancing Fury now. We're pressing forward with our strategy. Headless Knight doing the job in defense. Holds out for now. That card's going to be equipped to that now. So that is a frequent problem here with that card. Equip your Drakmord. You're just defending up a wee bit at the moment, so we've got end phase. So a bit of a stall strategy going from Frankie's point of view now. So AO's been going to be forced to go to defense to get some life point gain going. So Fairy Box is going to be continuously going this whole duel now with life point gain and another Headless Knight. So it's all about the life point gain cards and all obviously the burn cards as well. So obviously we'll want to get like the Mask of a Curse going and Mask of Weakness. Tricky situation for Frankie to play in this one. Okay, we've got the Cura Mermaid. That's going to gain 800 points during the standby phases. Headless Knight in attack mode. Trying to force the issue here. Frankie has to take some risks now. Tails it is. Tails has failed in this particular occasion, or has it? No, it hasn't. So we have chipped out a very important Dancing Fury, so no life point gain there. Tail on Frankie again getting through. As the old adage says, Tails never fails, but Tails has failed that time. Unbelievable. Now it's an open board. So, interesting plays. X-Slayer, welcome in. How are you today? Labyrinth the Nightmare tournament going on at the moment. So we've got turn 10. Box, having to pay 500 per turn. Gemini Alpha on the field in response. Ah, the United We Stand. We've got a bit of a beef up here. United We Stand was an ultra rare in this set, and AO managed to pull it. So a wee bit of more pressure on Frankie now. Oh, Scroll of Bewitchment. Okay. Activating the card by declaring one attribute, the equipped monster becomes that attribute. Very intrigued what you're going to swap your attribute to. Doing good, about to make something to eat before head off to bed. So we've gone to a light monster. Do we have any light power-ups or anything that we can take advantage of it here? That has come back again, and the Cure Mermaid is now pretty much there. What do we got here? Do we have a fairy box ourselves? We have Magic Cylinder. It's a big chunk of damage from Frankie. So next row has lost that one. Dennis has bounced back. So obviously, Dennis, a very important one. That's a first, and that's first versus second, effectively in the overall standings. How important will these 800 points be? Saved us from another 40-minute round. We're on the way to 0 and 5. Fire Princess kicking in the gear now. So Frankie's got the strategy. Targeting monster, destroying that target, skipping the draw phase. So beautifully done. Gonna have to go for game here. Can swing for game. We are calling Tails. Oh, this is incredible. Tails never fails here. Right, can we do it again? Oh, its head's been blocked that time. Frankie has to go for it. Can't attack. But in a solid position here. Fairy Box only survives one more turn. Heads always shreds. Only one more turn of Fairy Box. Frankie will be very happy with this so far. Battle phase. We've got nothing in hand by the looks of it. Main phase 2. This is looking like game to Frankie in this round. Draw phase is skipped, obviously. Cure Mermaid gets the 800 point gain. And there we go. Fire Princess for the burn. And a Frankie win in that round. So we'll go to the other match that is active. Thanatos taking on Evident here. Go to a Thanatos game again. Frankie doing a good enough job to get him through. Sifter, good to see you on a 5-stream streak. Awesome to have you here. Steric Fairy, couple defensive cards. So we can see an Evident for the first time. We've got Shining Abyss. Collected Power, and that is a huge big dent of damage. And we've got the Epicchio Drakmord. 2 Hysteric Fairies. Spirit of the Silent. We're letting the 3800 attack. Interesting. Mask of Brutality. Okay, we are going to be risking the Fairy Box. Let's try to take this to win for everyone as well. Okay. It's gone. That card's such a good card. But yeah, that was a bad misstep there. Other Malkids attacking into Dream Sprite. Dream Sprite gone. Advantage now to Evident. Thanatos needing to top deck. This card's putting some work in the tournament. Very, very gruesome looking card. So we're tributing off that. So we keep the full-face beast on the field at the very least. Time. Mask of Weakness, that is huge, and now this is looking game for Thanatos. They can't attack either, so we are still in this. Another monster, and there we go. Thanatos will take the game for round 2. We've got one more duel still playing out at the moment. which is Godzilla Gamer and Yuzoria. We're just going to that duel now. Congrats to Thanatos, going 2-0. Evident to 1-1. Spectate this match as well. See how far this has progressed. Last duel of round 2. So just note both competitors. Yuzoria's 0-1, Godzilla Gamer's 0-1 as well. So see if this evens up a wee bit. Mermaid, humanoid slime. Good defensive work from Godzilla Gamer here. Haiku. Fairy Tail. No, Fairy Box. Put it correctly. Got the Vengeful Bog Spirit up. Just taking this game in so don't spoil the result, everyone. 1,000, okay. Your box there, so Yuzoria is cancelling that out pretty well. Okay, we've got rid of the Dancing Fairy, so no more life point gain. Impress Mantis. Another Fairy box. A bit more damage going the way of Godzilla Gamer. Into flat 5, Gloom, you'll be stoked. Very early in the season too, you might be able to make the push. Tails, okay, that is 2,000 points of damage. 2 Fairy Tail boxes going off every turn. Really push here. Ah, that's a big blow. Impress Mantis taking a huge slice of points. Defense. Another Mantis. A Fairy Box. I had a board flipping that away. Lightning Blade on the Unfriendly Amazon, and what a finish from Godzilla Gamer. The Unfriendly Amazon getting the dub. So right, we've got the round 3 coming up very shortly. Just getting that up. Window up now. So we've got a big duel coming up. Got Frankie versus Thanatos, Yuzoria versus Nexro, Evident versus Ayo, Dennis versus Godzilla Gamer. So yeah, great series of duels. Great finish there from Godzilla Gamer. So that few people on 1-1 records, few people on 0-2, and a couple on 2-0, I believe. Trying to get your Edison deck to Masters. You'll be very capable of it too, Gloom. Very skilled in what you do. So if you want to find out what that is, exclamation mark bracket, everyone should know their opponent now. And we should be starting the next lot of matches. So we'll probably go to Dennis. We haven't seen Dennis in this tournament yet, so we'll go and watch them play. Let's wait till that table gets up. But yeah, the big game is table 3. It might go a long way to who wins the competition here today. But yeah, very awesome tournament. We had that epic round 1 match, and we've had a good few round 2 ones conclude very quickly. Here we go, Dennis. A set and another set. Steric Fairy. Those lightning blades are dangerous from what Godzilla Gamer is showing. Face down from Dennis is Humanoid Slime. Humanoid Slime and Forgiving Maiden are very much good 2000 walls in this particular series of our dolls. Got Hysteric Fury. Are we going to be trading? Literally opened the first game of Plat 5 with a handful of normal dragons and managed to top deck Yahad, the underdog. And that cycle of getting that to go is quite good. Oh, we got the Ikabayo Drakmor. Very, very underrated card in this, just because it's removing. It's removing and then getting back in the hand, and then it's able to remove again. So Hysteric Fury's got one more turn potentially on the field. Both players are 1-1-1 loss so far. Desperately need to go 2-1 in this round. Hysteric Fury can't attack either. That's the added bonus of that spell. Slime is gone, and the Impress Mantis, looks like one of the strongest cards in the set, is about to be played into the battle phase. And Fairy Box has activated. Tails never fails. Past the Forgiven Maiden. That is very, very lucky for Dennis. Didn't lose 2,000 points there. First game of Plat 5 is basically a loss of fighting Exorcists. They already have Magnifica. Still getting to Plat 5 with that deck, Loom. You'll be pretty wrapped. Like, you can just settle into that rank before being comfortable moving up. Yeah, fair enough, Snails. Like, this is going to be every couple months where we change the set. So we're progressing through the history of Yu-Gi-Oh! Next set's Pharaonic Guardian. Things will gradually get better over time. But yeah, it's just interesting to see what the strategy. I appreciate that, Snails. The tournament will probably be around approx an hour, being about almost finished with the pace we're on at the moment. But yeah, it's not everyone's style. It's sort of old school Yu-Gi-Oh! With some old school strategy going in. They just Ash Blossomed your Heart of the Underdog. Got a bit of respect for that card, I suppose. It's going to take out the Fairy. This card's nasty in this format. It's just back in the hand and ready to go for the next one. So Godzilla Gamers are settling in with Fairy Box. I think we will be attacking quite a bit this turn coming up, so we're into the draw for Dennis. Gemini up, not a bad draw, top deck draw, SR. Can we get any damage in? Heads. And we are getting an attack off here. That was Tails, I'm pretty sure. 1800. Be pretty happy with that. Another attack. We are going for heads. Heads has been called, incorrectly called as well. So getting around the Fairy Box, another 1900 damage. Means the Fairy Box is not going to be on the field for too much longer. Unfortunately, the Mantis can't get the attack, but a good amount of damage. 3700 is a decent amount. And 3 nice monsters on the field for Dennis. What can Godzilla do? Like, we did see that very destructive play in the previous round with the Unfriendly Amazon and 2 Lightning Blades. Burn for 500 points. Face down. GG's. Next row still has concluded. Who are you playing? Next row, you're playing Yazoria. Who won that series of duels? And they had one of those keyboard smash names too. CGCVCGH. 0 and 5 has been avoided, so next row has managed to net a victory. Hopefully Yuzoria can get one in the tournament. There's only a couple rounds to go, Yuzoria now. You can keep tweaking your deck if you like. Dennis trying to press the game. Heads has been called, and correctly called as well. Is that another high beat stick for Godzilla Gamer? What's the card face down? It is. Forgiven Maiden number 2. Going to the defensive wall. Can we call one of these right at least so Fairy Box has less turns? Unbelievable. Heads has been a great call for Dennis, and that's called 4 of 5 correctly. Going in for the attack. And can Gemini L finish it? Can we call right here? Oh, Dennis, what a gambler you are, and you're going to get the win. No, offerings to the Doom will make that survive. A turn. Okay, so we're not drawing this turn coming up. So Fairy Box has still got it. So Evident has concluded their duel with Ayo, who has won that series of duels. So I think Evidence won that based on that. Draconic attack, so one big mighty unfriendly Amazon here. Blade goes. Dragon now. Jam Breeding Machine. You're taking an awful punt with Jam Breeding Machine. Tell you what, you got to offer one card as a tribute, I suppose. Can't attack with that, unfortunately. We'll attack with that, okay. And we've got offerings to the Doom. Dennis has that covered. The battle phase, and we are attacking again. We're trying to push through here. Heads has been good for Dennis so far, but it's been wrong that time. We're going to go heads again. Tails. Oh, calls Tails, gets it wrong. The Fairy Box will give Godzilla another turn of life here. Jam Breeding Machine. One weakness of Jam Breeding Machine is it's going to put those slime tokens in attack mode. So Dennis will get a couple shots of that. Fairy Tail Box is going to go. You have to get rid of the slime token to stay in this battle phase. We're going to crash into that. The controlling player that could cause the coin flips. Yeah, very true, actually. What am I thinking? Like, I'm thinking Dennis is this great gambler and getting it right. We're going to go to the big duel in this round. But Dennis will take the win and move to 2-1 in the tournament. Godzilla Gamer will be pretty much 1-2 in the tournament, looking to bounce back in the next round. Frankie with the defense. Kaiku. Yeah, the Snite's gone. So both these players are 2-0 at the moment. Mask of Brutality going in for the attack. Fairy Tail. Fairy Box. Keep going Fairy Tail, the anime, which is not. So yeah, pretty much very unlucky with the guesses there, Godzilla Gamer in the duel before. 2 Fairy. Okay. Oh, that's unlucky, calling that wrong twice. Sorcerer, sending a couple cards away for a bit of burn in phase. So Thanatos burning down a wee bit here as well. And a bird flipping those two back. The card goes down to 1900 now. Tornado Board could be aggressively attacked. Gravekeeper's Retribution. Down we go. Magic Cylinder is going to take a wee bit of damage there. Good amount of burn per turn here. Frankie's down to 2100 points, plays 1600. Adding some points. And Thanatos will take the game. GG's. Okay, Thanatos is 3-0. Frankie 2-1. Dennis 2-1. Moment. So we've got round 4 coming up very shortly. So we've got a big game coming up in the next round. Bring up the tournament draw again. So Thanatos taking on Dennis. Yazoria taking on Frankie. Evident taking on Godzilla Gamer, and Ayo versus Next Row is the next round. Yep, Thanatos is 1-0 in all the 3 rounds so far. So yeah, make sure you know your opponent, everyone. Make sure, get to the tables. Got 2 matches underway so far. Okay, there should be one other table that gets moved up. I think whoever Yazoria is playing is who should be on that table. So Frankie, when Frankie's ready, we'll go to that table and we'll get that next round started. But this is a big game. If Dennis can win this, both Thanatos and Dennis will be 3-1. Thanatos wins, goes 4-0, and is 1 step away from winning the tournament. Just the 1 card here. Dennis can out that early. Get a bit of pressure on. Steric Fairy, okay. 1800. Take up the Dancing Fairy, one of the life point boosters. Three face downs for Dennis. That is pretty assuring on the board. Still a lot to play for in this tournament at the moment. That's Brutality, okay. Kelly's got the Cura Mermaid to 2500 attack. What will Dennis have in that back row? Are we game enough to attack? We are game enough to attack. Dennis will reveal the fairy box. Can Dennis call it correctly? Won't be able to call it correctly on that one. Offerings to the Doom. That's going to get rid of the mermaid, however. Phase 2. And that dreaded equip card is back again. No one's safe from that card. You can't attack, and also the card gets removed. It gets put back in the hand and you equip again. I think Dennis will burn the 500 here. Bazoo the Soul Eater. First time I've seen Bazoo the Soul Eater in this tournament today. Battle phase. Going in for the attack. Attacking for 1600s. Who's going to be the Labyrinth of Nightmare champion? So we've got Hysteric Fury. Is Hysteric Fury brave enough to take out Bazoo? We are going to be going for Bazoo by the looks of it. Can we call Ryder for Dennis? We've called Tails and it has gone to 0. Dennis may have something there. No, we're taking 1600 points of damage. And we've got 2 equips going now. So Bazoo and Hysteric Fury are going to be gone pretty quickly. Rest assured, Thanatos has to top deck into a monster pretty quickly. Can we continue the assault here? Humanoid Slime. Offering 2 cards as tributes. Gaining 1,000. So those cards are not active anymore, so another 800 chip damage there, down to 3,900 now as Sanitist. Face down. So Dragonlane players, when you're going to play Earth Machines, it'd be intriguing now with Borrelode officially getting hit in the in real life TCG. Fairy Box is such a we're destroying Fairy Box now. Okay, main phase 1. Humanoid Slime going to defense. Another face down. So Dennis has started off really good in this still. Another face down. 10 turns have passed. So a wee bit of stuff. Okay, we've got Zombrai the Dark. Are we going to press here? Are we going to attack? Fairy Box down on that side of the field, potentially from Thanatos. Dream Sprite, okay. $200 attack points down, 1900s. Still a hard monster out this card. We're going to have a grandstand finish for a lot of players in the final round coming up next. Good, you know, I don't like to hype on Meta map because losing them would hurt too much, especially if I worked harder than them. But yeah, like at the end of the day, that TCG ban list you bow is a good thing for the game. Like, it's a step in the right direction. I just hope they tip Bow the Goddess in that very, very shortly. So Godzilla Gamer and Evident, who has collected that tool. So we're going pretty aggressive here now for Dennis. Fairy Box is activated now. Can Thanatos call correctly? Do a wee bit of damage. Heads has been called. Heads has failed. That one. So it's 800 damage. Godzilla Gamer has won the duel. Okay, so Godzilla Gamer 2-2. Evident 2-2 on the tournament. These fairy tale, fairy boxes are coming up. 500 more points and 2600 for Thanatos. Dancing Fury now. Might be a lot of people going 2-2 in this round. Mask of Brutality, so we're really trying to boost up the Fury. Three face downs to concern. Battle phase, what do we have? Last ditch. Sorry to get the plan for Thanatos going. Hell for leather. The response. What will the response be? Gonna take the 800 points of damage. GG, Yuzoria and Frankie have just dueled it out there, who has taken that game. Frankie has lost. Yuzoria first win of the tournament. Frankie is 2-2 in the tournament. Yuzoria is 1-3. Congrats, Yuzoria. I'm on the board. Still a chance to get high up in the positions for valuable points in the Seal Showdown series. Might have to give up Mask of Brutality because the life points are quite low. But yeah, the thing is, like, Dancing Fury can go into defense, and Fury box is going to go up, I think. I think that's going to be the ploy, is to try and stall this duel out as much as possible. Okay, we've got a very good Zombrai the Dark battle phase. Taking the defense there. Mask of Weakness. Okay, down to 1400. Earthbound Spirit holds its own. And Destruction Punch. So a beautiful way to get the card off the field. First time we're seeing Destruction Punch. Of course, Des Kangaroo on that card. Now the game's at a stalemate again. Both players have traded some blows. Thanatos slight card advantage. Thanatos just needs something to out the Fury. Oh, that's not a bad one to remove. So we may take a few life point gains just to get rid of that card and equip again. Entertaining stuff, this one. I think we've got one other duel still going on at the moment, and that is the AO and Nexro game. Valuable life point gain. Can't attack, of course. Another face down for our Thanatos. The big 2000 defenders have put in a lot of work and good shifts in this tournament so far. Haiku. In phase. Okay, being very patient here, Dennis. Obviously, we know that the Fury's going to go the next turn. Yeah, how much time has Senator's bought here? I think Dennis had to try and take the game on potentially there, but Cura Mermaid now. So next row has dropped the game. Collected Power. That's going to swap the play to there. And Ayo has gone to 2-2 in the tournament. I think a lot of players will be cheering Dennis on, so it goes to a thrilling last round. Fairy box is going to be very tricky to maneuver. I'm just holding in. Some life point gain going on. I think if you're Dennis, you have to make a play at some of these cards. Chip them out, hopefully, with your 7,200 life points. Get through that phase of play, whereas the life points are going to boost up pretty quickly, but got to deal with the Dark Drakmord card. We've got the Mayu Kutai on field 2. Turn 22 now. It's going to be a long duel, this one, so sit tight and watch two very good duelists taking on each other here. Gemini Owl, strongest card on the board. I think you attack the Dancing Fairy. I think you try to chip out the points of damage here. Can Thanatos call right here and inflict some damage on Dennis. Fortunately, heads is not the correct call, and Dancing Fairy is gone. So not as much of a life point gain. You only won 1 coin flip and 10 coin flips. So it's remarkable, right? It's like the same with Time Wizard when I'm doing speed runs and Legacy of the Duelist. I always call it wrong half the time. So life point gain ain't as much now. Like, now it's a work on getting Kira Mermaid off the board. It's fortunately going to get rid of Kaiku. But this is going to go back into the field of play. So we'll be able to equip the Kira Mermaid. We'll be able to chip that out now. It's been an intriguing duel, this one, as we go into the 16th minute of this duel. Just note, if Dennis wins, there's still a lot up for grabs in the last round. If Thanatos wins, this still wins the tournament with a round spare, but Thanatos will have to play the last duel to get maximum win-loss. Go to unbeaten. Good morning, Naturia first. How are you? So we've got the Skull Lear. Skull Lear is going to remove some cards off the field of play. We're going to chip out the Dream Sprite. Good play from Dennis. $28 cards base 24, by the way. I think we'll be. I think Dennis will be okay if we see another collected power. I think there's a couple in the deck from Thanatos. I think as long as he gets rid of those and then he can start working out how to get rid of the life point gainers, be pretty happy and start the assault again. Gaining too much with Thanatos. Another Kira Mermaid. Okay, we're getting some life points big time this turn. I think Skull Lear will have a wee bit of a part to play in this duel as well. This has been in some of these very long duels of the tournament featured throughout. I think a key moment earlier in the duel where Dennis was able to retribute and remove these two equips off. It's been very pivotal, I think, because we haven't seen the... I wonder if Thanatos has a playset of those. So we are gaining 1,600 points, giving away 500, so we'll be down to 55. It's about even Stevens in terms of the life points now. Remember DD Dynamite FTK? Been a while since I thought about that deck. I remember that deck being real... Ah, the Collected Power. Okay, so the Collected Power number 2 is now being played. So poor old Gemini Alpha is going to go probably at the end of this turn. I think Dennis has got still a lot of time here. As soon as those Cure Mermaids are gone, there's not as many strong cards. So we've got the Impress Mantis, we've got the 6-star, probably the strongest card of the set incoming into the battle phase. We're taking a face down. We are taking some risk here. Can Thanatos call it right? And what will... It has been called correctly, so Mantis is 0. And the damage we are taking is 2,000 damage. Still anyone's game though. Yeah, like even I was playing 13 cards in the end. Like people are setting up bots going to work for the day and then setting it up. 800 points. Another 800 point gain. So this is going to be Thanatos really building up an advantage with the mermaids. So the strongest 2 monsters on the field belong to Dennis. Oh, we've got the mage pair on one of the mermaids here, so this is huge. Can they get rid of Gemini Alpha and remove the Mikyo Dark Drake Mord? Taking to the defensive card. Just in case there's a fairy box down. Dennis not going for anything there. Few possibilities that Dennis could have that could really shock and get rid of those mermaids. Tornado Bird Flip will be huge. We know Thanatos has that card too. Skull Lair is going to activate too. Getting rid of the 2,500 point Cura Mermaid potentially. This has been an epic battle again. It's just now a case of can Dennis get through a lot here? Can Thanatos build the life points up? A lot of factors at play here. So that's gone. And now we can equip again. So cannot be negated by your opponent's card effect. This card is treated as Destiny Board. Win this card and all 4 Spirit Matches cards with different names placed in the field. You win the duel. Once return during your opponent's end phase, you can place 1 Spirit Message card from your hand or deck into the spell and trap zone. Face up. When any Spirit Message card or Destiny Board you control would leave the field. Due to an opponent's card effect, you can remove one Ghost counter from this card instead. And send all Spirit Monsters cards to the graveyard. You can only set or control 1 Destiny Board. You cannot set this card with other cards because Destiny Board monster cards. Another mage power, okay. Magic Cylinder. Dennis has been very patient for that. Takes 3,000. And I think we will be equipping on to that mermaid. So this still is still got a few tricks and turns still to play. Gonna go for the attack. Is Dennis worried about that card? No, we're gonna take another 1,100 points of damage. This is an update for Advanced Destiny board. Okay, we are equipping the mermaid. That's fairly obvious. And we're going to be negating the activation there. Okay, so that is... that card gone for now. Can we get rid of the Cure Mermaid in any way here? We are tributing. Going for another Impress Mantis. Gonna try and get rid of the Forgiving Maiden now. Yeah, the next round's the last round, absolutely is. Desperately trying to break through here. Heads has been called and it's zeroed out again. Thanatos gets a good call here. There will be another round, AO. There will absolutely be another round because of our points in this system. So whatever the rounds we call is the amount of rounds we play. But Thanatos will go in going for an unbeaten record because win-loss does matter for rewards later in the piece. But yeah, there is definitely another round. Mermaid is very dangerous to have on the field. But yeah, some cards have been useful situational cards. Mario Kotai has been incredibly good here. Oh, absolutely. Fairy Box has just kept a lot of people in duels. Desperate now. Main phase 1. Battle phase. One of the Mantises will go to the graveyard. Attacking the one straight down the middle. Mask of Weakness. Do we have another Mask of Weakness? Double Mask of Weakness on the Cure Mermaid. Has that out of the Cure Mermaid? We have to go Offerings to the Doom. Ah, just had an answer for it, and that is pivotal in this duel. The Mermaid survived, and the Mage Power is going to boost that up again. We need a Brutality with something here, and we have to probably try to get rid of the Cure Mermaid that way. What does Dennis have? Defense. Okay. We have to defend up now. Looking for another destroy here. Mermaid's going to boost so we can remove the Mermaid off the field. With Skull Lear. That's the scenario that's going to play through Thanatos' mind at the moment. You take the Mantis away. And Skull Lear takes that out there. I think what Thanos was planning for. I think we can remove 4 monsters from play. We do have the 4 in there. That is required. It activates. And this still was very close again. A lot of cards removed from the game now. It's been destroyed. Now Fairy Box is on a counter now. The Thanatos remove it off field. Yo, Jambuds with the raid of 8. Welcome back in, Jambuds. Enjoyed your stream earlier today. Big shout out to Jambuds. Last was playing Honkai Star Rail. Also as a voice actor as well. We have to go for that. We have to try and out that card. We've got 2 shots probably at it. Pirate Box. Oh, Dennis has got it. He's got rid of the maiden. I'm pretty sure that's gone. Skull Lear has to come into play. We have to remove cards, get rid of Zombria the Dark. But yeah, welcome in Raiders. My name's Matarian. Stream Yu-Gi-Oh! Every day. Love meeting people from all over the world. At the moment, you're watching Labyrinth and Nightmare happen. So 2 Skull Lears going at it. And we've got enough to remove the other card off field too. I think it's face up though. Yeah, it's face up. Don't know if Thanatos is keen on attacking. And the 500 down to 29, plays 24. Dancing Fury. Giving Maiden going into the aggressive mode of attack here. Giving Maiden doing the job there. More removal happening. Skull Lear. Just 2 stars remaining in that, so Dennis got an opportunity to get rid of that maiden now, maybe able to trade a wee bit. Yeah, Jan Buds is amazing, guys. Definitely check out the Master Duel channel that Jan Buds has. And Dennis has to surrender that one, and Thanatos wins another thrilling contest. Has done the job, won the tournament with a round remaining, but will have to play the last duel along with everyone else. So we do have the final round coming up. Right, so we've got the next round up. Thanatos versus Godzilla Gamer. Yuzoria taking on Evident. Next row versus Frankie, and Dennis versus Ayo. That was an epic duel again. But the defensive break from Thanatos has done the job. So a lot of places on the line here. There is 5 people in win records of 2 and 2. 2 people with records of 1 and 3. So just get your next matches started, everyone. If you know your opponent, just go to that table. Go from there. We'll set that up in a moment, that duel. So everyone should know their opponents for the final round. Still a lot to play for, Dennis. Could finish very high up. Frankie and next row going at it here. So Frankie's at record of 2 and 2. Next row record of 1 and 3. Two Dancing Fairies. Okay, we've got the Drake Maud in play, and Frankie playing defense. But yeah, overall really entertaining duel. Like, again, that deck of Thanatos just holds and it gets hit really early, then you get sort of the fairy boxes and all the little power-ups there. Collected power was pretty good tech, and now Frankie on the back foot. Next row going in for the aggressive attack. But yeah, the tournament length's been pretty good all the same. Like, we've got through the tournament in an hour 30 so far. We're an hour 40, so yeah, about 5 rounds is about right for what we need to achieve here. So we're building up a good army of monsters here. We've got Fury, Cure Mermaid, and Gemini Elf. Has Frankie got a big 2000 wall, and we've got the Unfriendly Amazon. So obviously, if that card was face up, it probably would have only survived the turn. Just gonna update the sealed showdown here. How's things, Stam? Good to have you on our stream. Big shout out to Stam. You're watching the last round of our wee mini Labyrinth of Nightmare tournament play out. GG's Godzilla Gamer. Has Sanitas gone the perfect 5-0? Whereas Godzilla Gamer got over the line there and managed to get themselves a record of 3-2. Mask of Weakness. So, Thanatos will go through unbeaten in the tournament. And will bank 8 points today for getting first. I wonder what Frankie's going to do here. We've got the fairy box in play. We've got a decent army of Mons. The battle phase, and it's going to be a win here for potentially next row. Yeah, we're doing good, God Erebus. Frankie down to 700 points. Has bought themselves another turn, but we have to skip the draw phase now. One downside of that card. Do we have a big 2000 defender there? We don't, and it's an attack here from next row. Next row finishes the tournament off very strongly and will take a 3-2 record for well, 2-3 record. I think Frankie's 2-3 as well. Got that sound alert going. So I've got Ayo taking on Dennis. Evident and Yuzoria, have you guys played your final round yet? Let me know if you have. Oh, yeah, I don't know, spout round. But yeah, I'll add up all the points in a moment in terms of placings. I don't know how things stand at the moment. Sombra the Dark at 2700 attack. Ayo trying to get the upper hand on Dennis here. Face down. First sighting of Amphibian Beast too. With Slime being taken out. Sombra the Dark gradually getting weaker. Just getting some messages out. In phase. So we got the Direct Maud. Mantis out on the field. Fairy Box in play. Fairy Box has been called in correctly. Trying to aggressively break through that Tornado Bird is going to just activate its effects, and we're just sitting on a Fairy Box. In phase. Okay, turn 17. Tribute, another Mantis. Another Fairy Box. Now, the life points are pretty much evened up in this one. Aqua Spirit, okay. Aqua Spirit, we haven't seen too much of, so a few different cards being played by AO in this one. Very important duel for both players. Both players on the 2-2 record. This will propel someone into second place if they're able to get the W. Of course, after the tournament, guys, we will calculate all the points. We'll go over the standings. I'll bring up the spreadsheet updated too, so then people know where that stands going into Pharaonic Guardian, which is our next part of the series. And now Dennis has our Fairy Tail Box. Heads has been called. Heads incorrectly has been called, and Impressed Mantis has been destroyed. Thank you, Resident Chef, for the hydrate. I will just let you know I will be able to hydrate very shortly, just after the tournament conclusion. Change the Mantis to defense position, and are we going to be aggressive here? We've been very brave taking that on. Obviously, those life points are very low battle phase. That bird is going to be targeted. Okay, we're able to break through there. Chipping away at another monster. AO slightly running out of points. AO desperately needs to mount something back here. Very important game for both players. Points are pretty much against AO here, so the Fairy Box will be destroyed this turn coming up. So we're down to 300. Okay, we got the Ibikio Direct Maud. I think that's come a couple turns too late. So obviously keeping the Fairy Box going for another paying 500. The Aqua Spirit's going to flip. We'll move that to defense. By the way, you've already limited each advanced spirit message to 1. So too strong on its own there, I'm guessing, Redbeard. So now we have to give up Fairy Box, and it's a good position just for Dennis to be in at the moment. But yeah, as the boxes go by, like, things will slowly speed up about this game. So yeah, the great thing is, like, we're getting through the early boxes and we're mostly through the Yu-Gi-Oh sets now. So Thanatos, if you can direct message me just your PayPal, and I'll try to send something by tomorrow for you as well. Since you did win the sealed showdown for today. Yeah, really good turnout. We had 8 players eventually commit. We had a total of 10 show interest, so it's definitely out there for the tournament, I have to say. Cattle Tech, the Aqua Spirit. Okay, we've got another Impress Mantis. Are we going to be... another Fairy Box activated. Okay, Heads has been called. We have destroyed Aqua Spirit. I think Dennis will be patient here. I don't think we'll press. Can you do 5 good to subs to the chat from instead? That's more fun for you. Yeah, if you want. Thanatos, we will do that on your behalf. Okay, 5 gifted. Okay, just get them up. Let's be with me. There we go. 5 gifted subs from Thanatos for winning the tournament. They have been given to Real OVO AJ, Atella Riser, JRRYB717, Callum Steele, and Zach Swaggy. That's all sorted. Standby phase now. Let's play through Lightning Blade now. Okay, first sighting from Dennis in terms of playing Lightning Blade in this particular round. Got Bazoo the Soul Eater as well. We are really pressing for game now. Do we have another Fairy Box that can hold out another turn? Yo, how's things, Pentagon? Yo, that is such a cool... that's such a cool emote, that is. I like that. Like a Kamehameha. And Dennis will get the W here, and that will be the final match of the tournament. I think one match didn't take in that last round. So Dennis gets a very important win in the scheme of things. So right, I'm just going to calculate all the points in that up. To see if Evident played their last round game. No, they didn't. Okay, so unfortunately, you and Yazoria didn't conclude their final duels. If X-Evident is here, will you let me know? It'll be a default loss to Yazoria, and I'll give you the win. I'll give them about a minute to respond, and then after that I'll add up some points. Well, you don't have to see Fairy Box for the rest of the format. Okay, so I'm adding up all the points now, everyone. Just give me a few moments, then we'll go over the results in entirety. Yeah, you're just lurking. Okay, I'll give you the win. Because Yuzoria, I think, has just exited for the day. See if that makes a change to the standings. It does. Okay, cool. So I'll just be a few minutes. We'll just deduct a point there. So I'm just going to be quiet the next few minutes while I tally up these points. Sorry, this is taking me a while to work out. 3 for next row. Okay. Tournaments are actually really close in terms of points at the moment. Just making sure I've got. Okay. So amazingly, Yuzoria went from champion from the last tournament to pretty much finishing last in this one. Just shows you how fine the margins are here in terms of that. Right, so just brace yourselves for a white screen as well, everyone, because this is how it's sort of done here. And I can't get the Excel spreadsheet to turn to black. So this is the standings at the moment. So obviously the winner of the tournament was Thanatos, and Thanatos went 5-0, got 8 points from the event. Second place in the tournament was Evident, so they finish with a record of 3-2, gained 7 points for that event. Actually, got that wrong. Third place was Dennis with 3-2 record. And Dennis improved their record to 23 wins and 8 losses, 31 points there. So your Showdown. Frankie was 4th in the tournament, has a record of 9-9 in the tournament, and moves to 14 points in 3rd place overall in the overall point standings. We've got Ayo that finished in 5th place. Ayo has just completed their 2nd tournament and got another 4 points there. Next row finishing in 6th place and gaining 3 points. Is falling a wee bit behind Dennis and on 27 points. Godzilla Gamer, first tournament for you, so you gain 2 points for finishing in 7th. And Yuzoria got the 1-4 today and pretty much now has a record of 5-4. So that is how things wrap up in the tournament there. So Dennis was 3rd in that particular tournament. So we are going to send off a raid to Frankie now. I'm going to really enjoy and relax and enjoy that stream there. Really amazing tournament, guys. The next tournament is Pharaonic Guardian. If we keep getting the interest for it, we will have it a lot earlier, so definitely keep an eye out for that. We are raiding Frankie. But congratulations to a very competitive tournament for everyone there. So we are going to send off the big raid. Let's go, everyone. Amazing tournament. Very enjoyable. Everyone's sick of Fairy Box now. There'll be other cards in the series that people get sick of. But that's my day done and dusted. We'll be back tomorrow with some ranked.